I'm Brett Russell. I'm Vice President of Terminal Routing and Executive Producer of Demonik. Demonik is a story about a demon named Volrath who lives in the underworld, who is basically a slave to anybody who summons him. It's a next-generation title, Xbox 360 exclusive, and you're going to see it coming out about mid-summer of next year. Volrath, it's interesting. You're summoned into a human body. There's no health packs at all in this game. To be able to get more health, you have to jump from body to body. And when you're jumping from body to body, you're looking for the person who has, who's the nicest person possible, because evil doesn't like to use evil, it likes to corrupt good into evil. So as you jump into a better person, you convert their goodness into evil, which equates to more power. The longer that you're inside the body, the more the body changes into the final form of Volrath, which if you can stay in a body long enough and gain enough power, you actually get to shed the skin of the body that you're in and become the demon itself. Total next generation physics. We do real-time lighting with multiple passes. So you'll see that shadows aren't just black and things aren't white. You get all kinds of different colors of gray and a much more realistic feel, stuff that we can do on the next generation consoles that we couldn't do on earlier ones. We also have interesting things with the character itself. When you're in human form, you can see that the character has glowing red eyes, and if you look at the shadow, he always has the shadow of the demon itself. That lets other characters realize that there's something not quite right. Go ahead and jump to the boss fight, Brendan. There's going to be, 25 powers in the final game. There's going to be 8 different kinds of powers with 3 different levels that you can use any of the levels at any time. And also the Devil Hand power, where you can pick up objects. All of this is run by the corruption potential that a person has, that whole goodness to evil thing. So the better the person, the more corruption potential they actually have. Here you see that it's near the end of the level where Volrath has gained enough power that he gets to shed the skin of the human that he's in and try to go after his final target, which is the CEO of this particular company, who is a murderer. And the CEO has summoned a demonic of his own, in this case a protection demonic, who, you've been tearing up his whole factory. He summons up a protection demonic to protect himself. Now you've got to fight against the protection demonic, as well as the demon, who are there to try to destroy any demonic that comes into our dimension. Unfortunately, the demon, you can't possess him. You can't use your powers against them, so that makes them a very difficult foe. You've got to use environmental objects to actually take those guys out while you're still fighting the protection demonic to be able to get to your final charge. You'll see that Demonik has extremely destructible environments. The physics really come into play with a lot of actually maneuvering through the environment and making sure that you can attack your enemies. You'll see that you want to wait till you have an enemy at the right spot and they collapse an entire roof on top of them to be able to take them down. The protection demonic, his powers, his wings are invulnerable, so he can stretch out his wings in front of any object or any person, and you can't attack whatever is behind it. Or if he wraps the wings around himself, then he's invulnerable during that time. He also can devil hand objects. He can also pick up Volrath, and in this particular case, he's got a beam in his hand, so he can hit him like a baseball. So you got to try to kill him while the demon are also trying to kill you as well. This is Demonik, and expect to be seeing it on the shelves for Xbox 360 summer of 2006.
The end of days will soon be upon us. What is thy bidding?
I have summoned you to wreak vengeance.
There will be no escape for the innocent.
Kill all of them.
No forgiveness for the guilty.
And I want them to suffer.
And no mercy shown to mankind.
Make them suffer.
Demonik.